Welcome to Greenland, a land where ice covers over 80% of its surface. Imagine, if you will, a vast expanse of ice stretching as far as the eye can see. This is the Greenland ice sheet, a gargantuan body of ice that spans over 700,000 square miles. It's so large, in fact, that it's nearly twice the size of the state of Texas, but its size is not what makes it so crucial. The Greenland ice sheet plays a pivotal role in our global climate. It acts as Earth's air conditioner, reflecting sunlight back into space, helping to keep our planet cool. As global temperatures rise, this icy behemoth is melting at an alarming rate, contributing to rising sea levels worldwide. Now you might be thinking, it's just ice, right? But this ice-covered giant is far from lifeless. Beneath its frosty surface, it's teeming with microscopic life. Tiny organisms called extremophiles thrive here, surviving in conditions that would be inhospitable to most other forms of life. And let's not forget about the impact on local wildlife. The ice sheet is a significant part of the Greenlandic ecosystem, affecting everything from the smallest insects to the largest marine mammals. Seals lounge on the ice while hunting for fish, and polar bears use it as a platform to catch their seal prey. The ice also shapes the landscape, carving out deep fjords and valleys. And when it melts, it feeds into rivers and lakes, providing a crucial water source for the island's flora and fauna. But the ice doesn't just affect the natural world, it's also deeply intertwined with the lives and cultures of the people who call Greenland home. From the Inuit hunters who rely on the ice for their livelihoods to the scientists studying its secrets, the ice sheet is a central part of life in Greenland. So, while Greenland may appear as a land of endless ice, it's much more than meets the eye. In Greenland, the weather isn't just a small talk topic, it's a survival guide. Picture this, a place where temperatures can plummet to an unfathomable -50 degrees Celsius in winter. Yes, you heard right, -50. That's Greenland for you, a land of extreme temperatures, where the mercury doesn't just dip, it freefalls. Now if you're thinking, surely that's the coldest it gets, well, you're in for a shock. The coldest temperature ever recorded in Greenland was a bone-chilling -66 degrees Celsius. It's a cold so intense it can freeze your breath before it even leaves your mouth. But don't pack away your summer wardrobe just yet. Greenland isn't always a frozen wonderland. When summer rolls around, temperatures can soar to a balmy 10 degrees Celsius. That's right, 10 degrees is considered a heat wave here, but it's not just about the numbers. The weather in Greenland is a complex and ever-changing beast. One minute it could be clear skies, and the next you're caught in a blizzard that seems to come from nowhere. And let's not forget the wind, which can whip up snow into blinding whiteouts, making travel treacherous. Yet despite these harsh conditions, the people of Greenland have adapted and thrived. They've developed unique ways to survive and even enjoy the extreme weather. From the quintessential Greenlandic dog sled to the cozy warmth of a kafemik, a traditional social gathering, life goes on, no matter what the weather throws at them. In fact, the ever-changing and unpredictable weather is so ingrained in the Greenlandic culture, they have countless words to describe snow and ice in all its forms. It's a language shaped by the weather, a testament to their resilience and adaptability. So, the next time you grumble about the weather, spare a thought for the people of Greenland. To them, the weather isn't just a matter of small talk. It's about survival, resilience, and a way of life. Indeed, in Greenland, the weather is not just a backdrop, but a way of life. Greenland holds the title of the world's largest island that is not a continent. This icy behemoth, perched high in the northern hemisphere, is truly a sight to behold. Its geographical features are as varied as they are stunning. From the towering icebergs that pepper its coastline, to the expansive ice sheet that covers much of its interior, Greenland is a masterclass in natural beauty. Nestled between the Arctic and Atlantic Oceans, it holds a prime position on the world map, a solitary sentinel at the top of the world. Its landscapes are unique, a blend of barren ice fields, rugged mountains, and pristine fjords. These natural features, carved over millennia, are a testament to the raw, unfiltered power of nature. The sheer scale of Greenland is awe-inspiring, yet it's far from a barren wasteland. It's a thriving ecosystem, home to a diverse array of wildlife. Despite its vastness, Greenland is a land of untamed beauty and unexplored wilderness. Greenland is not just a land of ice and snow, but also a place of mystery and myth. Dive in with me into the captivating world of Greenland's folklore, where the Inuit people's tales weave a rich tapestry of history and legend. These stories are not mere bedtime tales but are the very fabric of Inuit identity and worldview. They speak of spirits that roam the land, the sea and the sky, of the mighty Sedna, the sea goddess who rules over all creatures of the deep, and of the mischievous raven, who often plays the role of both creator and trickster. But the mysteries of Greenland don't stop at folklore. Let's travel back in time, to the age of the Norse explorers. Yes, the same Norsemen known for their seafaring prowess and fearsome reputation. They too were captivated by this icy wilderness. Eric the Red, the notorious Norse explorer, was so enamored by Greenland's beauty that he named it Greenland to attract settlers. However, the Norse settlements mysteriously vanished around the 15th century, leaving behind only ruins and unanswered questions. Historians and archaeologists are still trying to piece together what happened, but the truth remains elusive. And then there are the early settlements of the Inuit people, which hold their own enigma. How did these resourceful people, originally from the far North American Arctic, traverse the icy seas to reach Greenland? What drove them to make such a perilous journey? The answers are as elusive as the northern lights that dance in the Greenlandic skies. In Greenland, the past is not a static entity, locked away in history books. It is a living, breathing force that shapes the land and its people. Its stories are etched in the ice and carried by the winds. They are told and retold, forming an unbroken thread that connects the present to the past, making Greenland a land where time itself seems to pause and listen. In Greenland, the past whispers its tales through the howling winds and the ancient ice. Despite its harsh climate, Greenland is home to a diverse range of wildlife. Out here, amid the ice and snow, species have evolved in fascinating ways to survive the extreme conditions. Let's start with the king of the Arctic, the polar bear. These magnificent creatures, with their thick white fur and a layer of blubber for insulation, are perfectly adapted to life in the cold. They're superb swimmers, often venturing far from shore to hunt for seals. But Greenland doesn't just cater to the big and powerful. The Arctic hare, an underrated star of this icy landscape, can also be found here. With its snow-white winter coat, it's a master of camouflage, blending seamlessly into the snowy backdrop. Bird enthusiasts, too, would find a trip to Greenland rewarding. The island is a haven for a variety of birds, including the colorful puffin, the majestic sea eagle, and the elusive snowy owl. Each of these species has found unique ways to thrive in the harsh Greenlandic environment. Underneath the sea's surface, a whole other world exists. Whales, including the humpback, minke, and the rare bowhead, grace Greenland's waters with their presence. Their thick layer of blubber helps them navigate the icy waters, while their diet of plankton, krill, and small fish sustains them. Then there's the Arctic fox, a true embodiment of resilience. With its thick, warm fur that changes color with the seasons, it can survive in temperatures that would freeze most creatures solid. Each of these species plays a crucial role in the ecosystem. They're not just inhabitants of Greenland, they're guardians of its delicate balance. Their survival and well-being are intertwined with the health of the environment, making them indicators of the state of the Arctic. From the majestic polar bears to the elusive Arctic foxes, Greenland is a testament to nature's resilience and diversity. So, what makes Greenland so unique, you might ask? Let's recap. This vast, imposing landmass is shrouded in a seemingly endless sheet of ice, making it a spectacle of nature that's nothing short of awe-inspiring. It's a place where extreme weather isn't just an occasional inconvenience, but a constant presence, shaping both the landscape and the hardy souls who call it home. Greenland's geographical position as the world's largest island, combined with a rich tapestry of folklore and myth, makes it a land full of intrigue and mystery. But let's not overlook the wild inhabitants of this icy realm. From polar bears to Arctic foxes, it's a haven for some of the most resilient species on Earth, all contributing to the incredible biodiversity of this icy haven. In the end, Greenland is not just a land of ice and snow, but a place of untamed beauty, rich history, and incredible biodiversity.